So individual critical task lists or individual critical task is the way the Army sets the standard for what we need to be proficient in, but also how we track to make sure that each of us individually is proficient in that. And the important thing to remember about ICTLs is that it's for an operational AOC. It's for your operational role. So I'll use an example, Medical Corps. There are 40 AOCs in the Medical Corps, but we only have 19 ICTLs because they're focused around the operational role that each of us will have for deployment purposes, for operational purposes. So for example, the first 5 that we created, we now have 19, but the first 5 we created were one for general surgery, one for orthopedics, emergency medicine, anesthesia providers, and it's critical with that is that it's for anesthesia providers, and so our anesthesiologists and our CRNAs have the same critical task list, so because the expectations of those providers downrange is the same. And then the fifth one that we started with was field surgeon, or 62 Bravo. And many of us, I'm a family physician, that's the primary role that we will serve in the operational setting, is as a field surgeon. So many of us will rally to that individual critical task list. By the July-August time frame, they will formally be into the system. And now we can start tracking on a collective basis, but also an individual basis, how each of us is doing with our ICTLs. I don't think any of the items that are on the ICTL will be a surprise to anyone, but yes, I think we may have to modify how we spend our time and some of the things that we do in order to make sure that we're doing those things that are critical for our operational readiness. So yes, it will shape us. It'll shape us, it'll shape the way we spend our time. I don't know if it'll be necessarily additional time, but it may be slightly different time. That will declare itself, and we'll have to evolve through this.